How's everybody doing out there? I'm sitting here on the job site. We got rained out. We're waiting for the rain to pass over, and if it doesn't pass over in the next hour, most likely they'll send us home. But I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, after watching the game last night in the NBA playoffs, the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Warriors, and I was just sitting here thinking about everything that happened throughout the game. It was a good game. It's two things that I want to talk about. The Cavaliers, in my mind, in my heart, they really did beat the Warriors. Even though they lost. I'm going to tell you why. Throughout the whole game, I'm going to give you this fact that a lot of people don't know about the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors is the #1 team in the NBA who scored the most points in the third quarter. And if you think about it, the third quarter is a crucial quarter. Because the third quarter, you got halftime, and then that's the beginning of the second half. The beginning of the second half. So if you think about a team that's real good in the third quarter, they come out, give you those punches, them left and them right hooks. A lot of teams can't recover from that. But guess what? At the end of the third quarter, it was tied. At one point in that third quarter, the Cleveland Cavaliers were actually up. They were actually winning against the Warriors at home. It was a lot of bad calls that night. The refs were clearly on the Warriors side. Everybody seen that clear as day. Listen to ESPN. Listen to First Take. I'm not just going off of my opinions. Just listen to what the people saying. Listen to Jalen Rose. Listen to morning announcers. The referees helped Golden State win that game. Even though we had a chance at the end when J.R. Smith grabbed the last rebound, he could have went back up. Yes, we could have won. But there was a lot of crucial things that happened in that game that changed the entire game. I'm going to give you another moment. The call when Kevin Durant came down the lane and LeBron slid over and stood in front of him. The first referee who was closest under the basket, the first thing he called was charge. That was a charge. The farthest referee, who was almost standing at half court line, he calls the other referee over, and they go to the sideline to look it over. The main officiator, he gives his opinion on what he thought it was. He said it was clearly a charge. It was clearly a charge. He was there. He was outside of the restriction zone. He planted his feet in time. And you reversed the call? Now, I've been watching basketball for a long time. And that was a crucial moment. It was close to the 2-minute mark. It might have been under 2 minutes in the game. And you reversed the call? Come on, man. And then at the end, when Tristan Thompson got ejected from the game. Now, you know he got ejected before he got in Green's face. If you pay attention, the referee said, "Get out of here. You ejected." But then when they showed the replay, from the second angle, he barely even touched Livingston. He barely even touched him. So it's like it's a lot of things that happen in that game. Like I said, I'm not making no excuses. And clearly, you know, every time LeBron meet up with the Warriors, you know, Stephen Curry get into it with LeBron or it's Green. Green, when he intentionally fouled Bron, busted a blood vessel in his eye. Yeah, I think they called a technical on him or something like that, but he should have been ejected from that. When they showed the replay, when he jumped up, he intentionally poked him in his eye. Intentionally poked him in his eye. Did it on purpose. They showed it. And he still get to play? And then fast forward to almost the ending of the game. Tristan barely bumps up against Livingston, and he's ejected. What's really going on, man? It's like, what do the league got against the Cleveland Cavaliers? Is LeBron? Is it because he that great? You don't want to see him win? The Warriors is this superior superstar team that nobody can beat. But last night, the referees helped the Golden State Warriors win game 1. They helped them, man. It's been a proven fact. Remember the referees that got fined a long time ago? They were gambling with the games. That still goes on to this day. And I clearly seen some of that last night. And it's no excuses. I'm not speaking no facts. I'm not speaking no opinions. I didn't mean to say that. But if you don't believe me, listen to what Stephen A. Smith said this morning. Go listen to what Jalen Rose said this morning. Go listen to what the people who actually played in the NBA and the people who are experts, 10 to 15 years, some of them 20, 30 years. I'm just another person. I'm just another fan out here giving my point of view on the game. But if you don't believe me, go listen to what they saying. And they going to tell you the same thing. The game was fixed, man. They did not want Cleveland Cavaliers to walk away with game 1. I believe that they're trying to stretch this series to 7 games. But I can tell you what. Mark my words. The Cleveland Cavaliers is winning the next game. Game 2. If they don't bring back them same referees and they don't get to cheating like they did in game 1, the series is going to be tied, buddy. And the Cleveland Cavaliers is walking away with this win. They're walking away with another title. Watch what I say. Shout out to LeBron James on his 51 points, man. Against a superior team, man. LeBron James, one of the greatest to ever do it, man. I said one of the greatest to ever do it. I didn't say he was the greatest for all you internet trolls out there.